Hello everybody, it's Taxman saying hello on Saturday night, and I thought that before my shows on Toonami start up in half an hour, since tonight is Saturday and anime night, I would get down a bit of a tasting and maybe a little bit of a saying of things. Okay, so I'm sure you all know that I love whiskey. I like whiskey, it's my favorite type of harder alcohol. Unfortunately, getting good whiskey, whether it's Scotch or bourbon or Irish whiskey, costs a bit of money. And since I need to save money, with BronyCon coming up here in a couple weeks, I have to be on the lookout for alternatives. So today, I'm going to be trying out something completely blind, very first time, a budget whiskey. And this is called, it's been sitting up there on our mini shelf for a long time. I've never had it before. Old Granddad Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. 100 proof, bottled in bond. So I don't know what I'm getting myself into, and I'm about to find out. Last time I had a bonded whiskey was Heaven Hills bonded, and that stuff really did not agree with me too well. I ended up mixing it into hot toddies to drink it off, so here we go. Just a little bit to start. It's not very complex, but I guess you can't expect much from something like that. This is a $5 half pint. A normal bottle is $14. That stings a bit going down. But I guess I've had worse. There's almost nothing to this, it's just whiskey. Well, get the oak, very oaky, and some vanilla, and a bit of cherry. But, like nothing else. You can get much better out of like a very old Barton or a what's it called? There are other better whiskeys than this one. Yeah, I can't even think of what the other one's called. This stuff wipes my mind. Let's try again. Anything? That second one, ugh, God, that's worse. At least it doesn't make me want to vomit, like that other one. Oh, ugh. Okay, I don't think I'll be getting this one again. It's painful. Oh, I'll be feeling that one in my stomach over the night. But I'll have to finish it anyway, since I need to have my drinks. But yeah, okay. But Very Old Barton or Benchmark number 8, that's the one I was thinking of, are better than that. Hell, that just Jim Beam Fire, Jim Beam Black that I've been drinking a lot of lately is better. Ugh. We sell these little things back at work, and I know it's Jim Beam, can't really expect too much, but this is actually, it's alright, it's not that bad. No. I need to wash that off with something, which is why I'll bring out my second bottle to taste for tonight. It is, let's get that light out, it is a Marsala, a sweet Marsala from a producer called Florio. Of course, if you don't know, Marsala is a type of fortified Italian dessert wine, most famous and most well known, or I should say, for being one of the primary ingredients of chicken Marsala, which you find in every single two-bit Italian restaurant in this country. Corks off. And I'm going to be using my snifter that I use for my ales with this. I don't know, did I mention before that my last New Belgium glass broke? It broke earlier in the week. I was washing it out and it slipped out of my finger and just went tap and psh, broke. And this thing lasted me even longer than that other wine glass. It was a glass that I had almost as long as I've worked at the liquor store, which is 3 years. And it's a lot thicker too. But I digress, let's get to the tasting. Should be good enough to start. It's much better. My stomach already feels a little bit calm just sniffing at this. It is a very tad bit matterized, which is a description to say that oxidized, nutty taste that you get it with some fortified wines like Madeira and sherry. It's that very nutty, kind of almost, in some cases, if it's poorly done, stale aroma. That's just what happens when wine gets exposed to lots of air, which is often what you do with these types of dessert wines. But it's only a very tad bit. Mostly it's on plum and raisins and I'd say dried orange peel. Good, good, good. There's something else in there. I need to get my head up. But that whiskey, oh, God, I feel it literally clogging the artery, clogging the veins in my head. That's how bad the stuff is. Alright, but let's get to this. Hatches open. Now that was pretty sweet, very unctuous. A tad, not very unctuous, but I wouldn't say syrupy. It's almost like drinking a bit of it's almost like prune juice in a way. I think that's the closest analogy I can give it. But it's good. This is good. I like it. I've drank this before. In fact, I've mentioned it in one of my other wine tasting videos about that Marsala. This is the good one, but the dry one is pretty nasty. I don't like the dry version. It's like a real stale sherry. This one is, and this also reminds me a bit of a Greek dessert wine called Commandaria. I think of St. John. That's named the grape, I believe. I was thinking about buying a bottle of that to take to BronyCon for drinking wine, for drinking with hanging out with people. With the 8chan party we're going to get planned up. I'll do a video about that later on. Once more. Yeah, I should add that this stuff is 18% alcohol by volume. Dessert wine, fortified, of course. That's about normal. Now, I'll address a few things before I go. I know that the video I uploaded this morning, when I was playing the World War I game Verdun, the audio was absolutely awful. At least as far as my voice goes. It's the first time I've ever tried doing a Let's Play style or recording a gameplay footage, so I have to figure out how to do the proper recording styles and settings and all that jazz. But I'll get it right next time. The other thing is that apparently some of that music I was playing it's got copyright claims on it. I find it a bit incredulous. Yeah, some of those songs, like Der Wachtum Rhyme, maybe, or like the Königsieg March, I could understand, but it seems really weird that somebody would put a copyright claim on, like, the Stuka lead. Of all things, I didn't think that something associated with the Luftwaffe or the World War II government would be a prime ground for making a copyright. That's like German government music. Why would you want to? Why would most people copyright something like that? Especially since it's a original historical archive recording. But anyways, I'll upload more gameplay videos since I know it happened. And thanks to the fact that we got a brand new internet router installed by the AT&T people, finally once, I've got good internet. I'm getting more than just 2 bars in my room. I'm getting at least 4 or 5, so I can play games again, and I can watch videos in 720p and 1080p too. That's so glorious. I can't wait to test it out tonight when I listen to my shows, my electronica shows, DJ shows this morning. Alright then, it's getting close, about 15-minute, quarter till, so I'll be ending this now. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for watching, and Curious says hello too. Good night, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.